up and sit down.
We're live, Dave.
Are we?
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Yeah, and his lordship.
Hey, what? How did I get promoted? Hello, everyone.
I know. Welcome to another Sunday brunch. I put my other glasses on, Dave. I can't bloody see the chat. Welcome to another Sunday brunch. Yeah.
Someone get him a pair of binoculars.
Oh, mate, preparation's the key, isn't it? Preparation's the key. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Yes, folks. Welcome to the Sunday brunch with me, Colin, and the Davester. I've already done that bit, but hey ho. And let's have a quick looky-loo who's in the chat, shall we? First up was Dave saying hello to everyone. So hello, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Me saying hello to him, and Ross was in saying afternoon all. I'm still at work. Oh, Panzer Koenig is in saying Festa Hugs, Dave Hugs, hello to Ross. The lovely Cora Pink is in saying afternoon, Colin, Dave, and the chat. Afternoon, Cora. Hope you're doing all right, Cora. Love. Panzer saying hello to Cora. You goes in saying hello, everyone. Hello, you. How you doing, mate? David from Sprue and Glue's in. Festa Hugs, Dave Hugs, and Chat Hugs.
David.
There you go. It's good to catch up with you in the 24/7 the other night,
Yeah,
David.
it was very good.
Jacqueline Stevens is in saying afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Afternoon, Jackie. Hope everything's all right, Jackie. Love. And yeah, hope everything's going all right with Mum, darling. Let's be saying hello to Jackie in the chat. Sprue and Glue's dishing out Panzer Hugs. Let's be saying hello to David. Jackie says both of us are watching on the big screen. You know what's coming, don't you, Dave?
Mm-hmm. I feel kind of faint now.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah. Just don't open the curtains, Dave, because if you see me stood there, then yeah. It's me saying hello to Cora. Jackie saying hello to me. David saying hello to Ross, Christine, Jackie, and Kevin. Yeah, hello, Kevin, as well. Sorry, mate.
Hello, Kev.
Hope you're doing all right, mate. And just remember, the Hammers did beat Liverpool, mate. It wasn't a dream.
Oh dear.
Hey, mate. I may not message me brother often, but whenever we turn over to Liverpool, it's like, do I need to say anything? Yeah. Cora's saying hello to David, Hugo, and Jackie. Panzer's dishing out the Sprue Hugs. And Noel is in, says, hi, everyone. Hope you're all right. Hello, Scale Modelling Chaos. Hope you're doing all right. Sharing out the Panzer and the hellos to Colin. And yeah. Graham McRoberts up. He says, I'm up, but not awake quite yet. But the smell of coffee will help. Yeah.
You go steady then.
He's doing that across the hallway, isn't he? Yeah.
It's the coffee shuffle.
It is, isn't it? And he's like, got the world's worst bed air at a 45-degree angle, and his glasses are like that. And he has his coffee, and it's, oh, how do you do? I feel better now. James is in JC Bricks and Builds from his mum's gaff, his mum and dad's gaff, and he's travelled up the Great Yarmouth, I do believe. Afternoon, Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. Big hugs from Shania, Mum, Dad, Daniel, and Lucinda. Hello, hope you're all right.
Hello, everyone.
Big love and all of that, and I would just like to say it's James's fault.
It always is.
It's got to be James's fault. Don't you try and get out of it, James, either, because you'll be double your fault.
Hold on a minute. But is it really James's fault because James is in the chat, so therefore it's got to be Ross's fault because he's not in the chat, so he can't defend himself?
James is now sitting there going, yeah, you tell him, Dave. Absolutely, yeah, because Ross is stuck at work and he's got a wibble on.
Oh.
But Cora's in. Cora's doing a bit for the Medlock household, so the Pan's saying hello to Graham. Everyone's saying hello to Dave. Andy McLeish is in. Say morning, ladies and spokes. Hello, Andy. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Andy.
Good to see you in. He's also says, I blame Dave, Sergeant Rupert. Noel's saying you're only a Lord Dave, as a lady would have had a shave. Saying that, Noel, you want to see some of the Dorises round here, mate? They look like Lemmy out of Motorhead with the handlebars.
Oh dear.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Graham said, "Hi, Pansy, you got freezing fog down your way." We have down here, Dave, haven't we? And it is a bit chilly around. Excuse me.
It's very chilly around the southern parts.
Yeah, winter's arrived, isn't it? It's like, oh,
I think so.
Yeah. Spur and Glue says, yo, guys, 6 sleeps to Father Christmas, woo-hoo. Yeah. Now, me and you have really got the Christmas spirit, Dave, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah. Panzer says, to answer that means I have to get out from under this warm duvet, and that is not likely. Panzer, are you doing that one eye peeking bit? Good man. Andy McLeish is saying hello to Panzer. You is saying hello to Ross and Cora. Cora saying hi, James, Andy, and SMC. Sarah Jane is in saying hi all. Hello, Sarah Jane. Hope you're doing all right, my darling. She's saying hi to Panzer with big hugs. Cora Pink saying hi to Sarah Jane. James says, I agree with Dave. It's definitely Ross's fault. Sarah Jane says, yes. Hi, Cora, even. I hope the little one's improving. Yeah, Cora, I hope the little bubba's doing all right today, love, because, yeah, we don't like it when bubs are feeling poorly, do we? Excuse me. Hugh Golden saying hello to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane says, hi, champ, big hugs. Graham McRoberts saying hello to Sarah and Andy. Fox is in capitals there. Morning, kids. We'll only be in and out whilst I sort mum out for the day. Festa Dave, chat. Worm hugs, ear hugs, probe hugs, burr hugs, twiglet hugs, particle hugs, vegetable hugs, shoe hugs, and filament hugs even. JC says, hello, you. Journey went really well, and Shania was well behaved on the train for 3.5 hours. Good girl. Extra hugs for Shania for being a good girl. JC says, hey up, Fox hugs from all of the family. Sarah Jane says, oh no, Fox is. She's bad, isn't she? It's pick on Fox Day. Panzer says hello to Fox. Cora says he's doing much better today. Good news. Sarah Jane saying hello to Chaos and Graham Dave. So that's the chat as up to date as can be at the moment. Yeah. So, mate, how's your week been? I know there's been some issues at work, hasn't there? So we won't go into that.
One or two.
How's Mum? And what have you been up to?
Mum's good. I spoke to Mum yesterday. She's quite happy and getting herself organised for her birthday on Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday for Wednesday, Mum. Does Mum tune in? Because Mum gets a hug if she tunes in.
My mother and the internet, not a good mix.
Well, if you want brownie points, you can always play it back to her.
Well, I've managed to teach her how to use iPlayer.
I once taught my mum how to use Video Plus, Dave, and Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know how long that lasted as well. Video
Yes.
Plus and programming the video for non-Video Plus programs. Yeah. She's like this with a remote. Right. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to switch over to my other camera
I'll
because
bung you on the full screen then in a sec, mate, when you're ready.
I've got a few things on the bench.
Yeah, whilst you're doing that, I'll carry on reading a bit of the chat. Sarah Jane's got freezing fog where she is. It's 2 degrees outside. Yeah, we're on 3 degrees at the moment. I can see the music now. 3 degrees. Do you remember them, Dave? What happened to them?
I do. As he turns his camera up the right way, so you're not getting the Australian view.
Yeah. Hugh Gordon says, good news, James. Now it's your fault. I'll just bung you on the old full screen layout then, mate. There you go.
Yeah. So, the TIFF. Let's get these bits out of the way. We are moving on with the TIFF. I thought I'd show everyone so that everybody can see what I've been up to.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the angle so that everything is in shot.
Not everything, I hope, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. I'm being careful. So as you can see, she is now becoming a bit of a wide girl.
Yeah, she's carrying a bit of timber this week, isn't she, eh?
Yeah, there's more plastic bits gone on. I think I'm down to the last 2 or 3 sections to go for all the internal stuff, and then it's all fuselage and wing tops, and then we start the painting. So
I'll tell you something though, Dave. She's a sexy looking bird, isn't she?
Yeah, she's got some curves on her.
I'll take her out on a Friday date, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. Can you imagine me going down the M4 in one of them?
Yeah, with your leather helmet, flying scarf. Yeah. Would you be a flying Rupert?
No, I would be a flying sergeant, and that'd be done with it.
Mac is in the chat saying afternoon, Colin Dave, and hello all in chat. Hello, Mac. Good to see you, mate. Mac. Hope you're doing all right, buddy.
And we got the teeny tiny Corgi T34, which I haven't done anything else on, but I thought I'd show it again just in case anyone missed it last time.
Absolutely. Model officers in. Hello, James. Hope everything's all right, mate.
Hello, James.
Good to see you in, mate. And Christmas and season's wishes to you and the family of James and the group. Definitely. Hope you're all right, mate.
Definitely. So, and then the thing that I've been working on for the last few days, because I printed it off, is this little.
I know. Dot Cotton's in. Yeah. Look at that.
I printed this off on the old resin printer.
Yeah.
And it has been so much fun painting this, because you can virtually do any scheme and colour you like, because I don't think it's not Star Wars and it's not Gumpler, it's kind of somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And it just sort of, when I saw it,
it works.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to.
Good man. Love it.
Yeah, I also had a bit of a stash tidy up in the sofa stash. I managed to add some more kits in there, so I don't have to go up in the loft and
yeah, it was a bit daunting, mate, up there, wasn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
It's not for the faint-hearted going up there. There's yes,
absolutely. Panzer saying hello to model officer. James has got a belly and bench. He says belly, Sunday roast, gammon, mixed veg, Yorkshire puds, roast tatties and gravy. Bench, Lulu's Lego Hogwarts with an H, castle, pics in gallery. Subtle hint was that, James? Good man.
Very.
Graham's had fog off from Friday. James is giving season's greetings to all. And you, James.
Yes,
And
and you
you.
and your tribe.
Absolutely. Love to the tribe. Panzer says to James, don't give Lulu and her red panda army a castle. Knew he'd get the red panda in. Back saying hi to Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane saying, I'm up for storming a castle and culling red pandas. Oh, poor pandas.
What did the pandas do to deserve that?
Absolutely. And James says, oh, I say, Dave, I'm loving that. I want. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm just sorting the link out and I'm going to post it.
Oh, yeah, because James has got 3D printers, isn't he? So, yeah, like us, I think James is on resin as well, if I remember rightly. So, yeah. Happy days.
Hold on a sec. I will do that very shortly, he says.
He says, stop calling me shortly. Whilst you're doing that, Noel has got a belly bench, and it's the obligatory one. Belly, a bacon sarnie and sausage sarnie, plus a pack of barbecue hula hoops. Bench, an A10 Thunderbolt, having filler replied. Marcus will tell you all about that.
Yeah.
Warhammer figure's been painted, and an Humvee, which is Ivy's. Sarah Jane says, I need the fur for warmth, Colin. Oh, bless you. Yeah, you're in an awkward situation up there. Max says, hello there. If it's any consolation, it's only 3 degrees over here too. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. 3 degrees, Dave. I remember them. They were good, weren't they? 3
they
degrees.
Were. Yeah,
liked a bit of the old.
Very good.
Liked a bit of the old 3D, 3 degrees even.
Yes. And for Model Officer, I have posted the link for Thingiverse for the Gump Star, as I'm calling it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this will get James on Thingiverse for the afternoon now, Dave, won't it?
My job here is now complete.
How is your 3D printing stash going? Because mine is mega. I've got about 9,000 files now, Dave.
I'm too frightened to even begin to think about looking.
I started to categorise them into different folders, thinking that would help, and it didn't. Because I was going to upload everything to the Google Drive, and then I looked at how big the folder was, and it's like, I need more space.
Well, you see, I've got STL files on this PC that I've downloaded from Thingiverse and a couple of other places. And then on the PC over by the TV that I was using as a server, that's got everything else on.
Yeah.
Back from when I first started downloading from Thingiverse.
Yeah, I had a big move around because I upped my storage in this system here. Put an extra 4 terabytes in for Festa's workshop, so it all got migrated from that system onto here this week. So that was fun. That was, you're like, holy moly, finding footage that I had forgotten about. So it's been quite interesting. The bloopers, Dave.
Oh yes.
Model Officer says, you're amazing, Dave. Tar.
That's all right, mate.
James says, my 3D stash has no numbers. What I'll do, James, is I'll give you the link to my Google Drive later on today. And I'll message that over to you. And in there is shed loads. I'll clean that up, Dave, of STL files, mate. So have at them, mate. Some are paid for, some are free files, but they're all in there, mate. So have at them. Hugh Gordon says you're going to have a few more daylight hours, Mac. It's getting dark at about 3:30 here. Yeah, it is, Dave, isn't it? It's that horrible time of the year where you get up and it's dark, isn't it? And it's
we are fast approaching the winter solstice of the shortest day of hours or daylight hours on the 21st.
Yeah, I was going to say it's this coming week, isn't it? Tuesday, Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 19th today. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, Carl, isn't it?
And then after that, the days or the daylight availability that we get starts to slowly but surely stretch out.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer the winter because I don't get so hot like you do in the summer.
Mm.
But the only problem I find with the winter is me metal aches.
Yeah.
You know, that can be a bind. And H has had it with her hands this year. Because it's her
Yes.
first winter with metal work, and she
Yeah,
was
and
on
she now
about it.
understands what you're on about.
Yeah, so she's now wearing gloves out, you
Mm.
know, to try and keep her hands warm. Bless her. She's like, yeah, I get what you mean now. So yeah. So Cole, what have you been up to this week? I heard you ask.
Yeah, what you been doing? What you been doing?
I finished a thing this week, Dave.
You finished the thing?
I did, mate. Sneak preview?
Preview?
Yeah, sneak preview, folks. Yeah, look, I finished G-Models bike.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, so I'll be able.
Now, have you done the obligatory wheelies around the workbench?
Oh, yeah. I've done wheelies, I've done stoppies. Oh, mate, I've done smoky burnouts. I've done a lot, mate. Brum brum noises, you name it, Dave. I've done it, mate. So
Put your foot down and done a broadside.
yeah, so I've been giving it some of that, you know. But yeah, so I finished that. So that's ready to get boxed up into the E-Models box of builds I've finished. And my next build's going to be on its merry way. So yeah, I'm pretty thing.
Ooh.
Been doing a bit of the Warhammer, and that's about it. But the bench is now cleared for the for that. The steampunk Kshatriya is going on the bench this week.
Oh,
Yeah, and Dave,
so you're doing the transformer then?
the saw's already been out, mate.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Yeah, so yeah, all kinds of weird shenanigans going on with that and different things. But so yeah, I got sent a big box of cogs, sprockets, springs, and all of that lot from Chris because he does the watches thing, a molologist, I think it is, or something it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah, that and all. So he sent me a big old tub of all of them. So I'm going to steampunk it, mate, with all the different like coppers, brasses, and all of that gubbins. So
nice.
yeah, so a lot of prep's gone in, you know, marking things out where I'm going to be scribing, cutting, and that. So the saw of goodness is back out. So episode 1's getting filmed this week, which will be the box opening, what's in there, all of that gubbins and the planning, and I can start filming it during the 24/7 hangout, so you can voice over in it.
Ooh, good.
So yeah, give me something to build, won't it? Model officers giving the ear no evil, see no evil cult. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Max says not a great deal. You Gordon. Sun's up at 8 a.m. dark at 5:15 where he is. Sarah Jane says lovely work, Colin. Very nice bike. Thank you, Sarah. It's one of those. I've always foremost been a bike builder, so to get back and do a bike has been quite nice because with all the live streams I do at the moment, it's been a lot of Warhammer stuff, and I'm conscious that it's starting to take over and I don't want that. So to get a bike build done and get my palette wetted, it's made me go to me stash and have a bit of a move around and get bikes out and cars out ready to do some binge building. So my next build for E-Models may be bike related because I've had a chat with Dave and Fox this week about bits and bobs to do with builds and that, and yeah. You Golden's giving me a Festa's thumbs up. Cheers, Hercule. Lovely. Jackie says belly will be beef hot pot. Oh, nice. Pudding. Oh, Dave. Jam, roly-poly and custard.
Road trip.
Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. We're off to Jackie's.
Yeah.
And
jam, roly-poly and custard.
If Kevin sits there with his bowl going, all mine. How many drum beats do we reckon we can get on his forehead with the spoons if he does that?
Loads.
And she says she's on Baby Yoda number 3. Good girl.
Good blimey, she's pushing those out.
Panzer says, I can confirm Colin has done brum brum noises, unless it was a spider pig. Sprue and Glue says, Festa, you need a moist palate. Yeah, got one of them, mates, just there. And Sarah Jane says, and Dave Hugs. Yeah, I know.
What have I done?
I think that's Dave, Sprue and Glue, mate.
Right.
But she's hugged you as well, mate, just in case you're feeling left out. Right, Dave, I think.
Oh, is it that time again?
Yeah, I think we can do a bit of a refresh and have a bit of gallerykins, don't you, mate?
We can go and have a look at what everybody else has been doing.
So I'm just going to do a quick refresh-a-roon, just to see what comes up with the gallery there. Let's have a looky-loo and share the screen like that, Have you a bit of that and some of that, Dave. Right, let's have a looky-loo, peeps. Let's just get the chat back up on my screen so that I can see what everyone's saying. Jackie says you've got an hour before dinner's served. Do you know something? I think we would make it as well, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah. Especially when there's food concerned.
Oh, absolutely, mate. New activity in the group. Ross Medlock having lunch with his apprentice. Oh, look. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Marcus is saying good, he said, always good to have an apprentice. Absolutely. I hope you're paying him well, Ross. You know, it's apprentice.
Yeah, don't forget his minimum wages for him.
Yeah, it's apprentice rates, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, has he made you a cup of rosy yet, Ross? Because, you know, he's got to do the full-blown apprentice duties, mate.
Yeah, make the tea.
Oh, he looks well chuffed, doesn't he? Bless him.
Looks like he's about to have breakfast.
Absolutely. Sprue and Glue says, belly, roast beef, Yorkshire puds, roast and mash, spuds, carrots and cabbage. Meat, gravy and pudding will be sherry trifle. Bloody hell.
I still like the jam roly poly.
Oh, yeah. And James says, what does Fox say? Moist.
Moist.
Oh, bless him. That's brilliant, mate. I love that.
Terrific. I like that photo.
James Chapman says, not much going on this week as at Mum's and Dad's for Crimbo, but I've started a Lego Hogwarts castle with its extension with an helping hand from Shania. I like the way he smuggled a bit of Lego, though, didn't you, Dave?
Well, yeah. And the fact that he too has an apprentice.
Noel says, I can guarantee someone will not be happy if that photo gets released at his 18th birthday. Cora says he loves going to work with his dad. Yeah, bless.
Oh, bless him.
Good for him. If he's anything like my boy, he'll have his own tool belt with his own hammer, with his own tape measure, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Old Cal used to come up to the workshop with me, and he was TIG welding at 11, you know what I mean? It was brilliant. Dad, I want to have a go with a plasma cutter. Yeah, no worries, mate. Look at that.
Wow.
Have you some of that? Now, he sneaked this to Mum and Dad's. He's now got a 3.5 hour train journey. So is he going to have to take this all apart again, or is he going to carry it on the train? Yeah. Exactly.
or is he going to temporarily leave it behind?
Yeah, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? If I leave that here temporary, yeah. I can't, Bennett, I have you some of that. That's a lot of work, isn't it? That's all the foundations going in, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Blimey, yeah, that's yeah,
That's
that's a lot of work.
dedication, isn't it? Oh, Lord, bless her. Oh,
Apprentice in full swing here.
absolutely.
God,
Uh,
look at that concentration. Oh, bless her.
absolutely. Absolutely. Hugh Gordon says to Dave, don't spoil it now, Dave. You need to buy kits, don't forget. Yeah, absolutely. Ray from Malta's in, saying, hello, my friends. How you doing? Okay. Hello, Ray. Hope you're all right, mate. Season's greetings to you and your family, Ray.
Yeah, definitely. Hello, Ray. Season's greetings. Hope all is good and well.
Absolutely, mate. Look at that, Dave. Bloody hell, I'd lose the will to live, wouldn't you?
He's got some patience, I'll tell you that.
That is serious. Yeah. Because you know what would happen with us two idiots? We'd go to pick it up, wouldn't we? And we'd hear crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a serious bit of what's his name?
But that's a lot of bricks.
I bet and I've weighed some and all, didn't you?
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Hey?
It's impressive, I'll give it
Yeah.
that.
James is saying that's Lulu's Lego set. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, serious building going on there, mate. Top quality, mate. Well done. The Guru has put a post in. This thing got real big, real fast. Yeah, he's been doing these catch up with all these part works now.
Cool.
Those of a nervous disposition may not want to watch back the Friday Frolic because not that I'm throwing Fox under the bus, but if you want to see the Fox have a major swearfest, wibble and boo-hoo and wibblekins and throw his teddies out, watching the Frolic back might be good because I may have sat there and mocked him mercilessly, Dave.
I saw the beginnings of it where you caught him out and when going live, and it was a bit of the
Yeah, yeah, fudge sticks and broom handles, but yeah, he watching a non-automotive person try and feed brake lines around that engine bay with tweezers and bad eyesight was a sight to behold. And
I will have to continue the watch fest on this thing.
all I would say to James is don't watch it with young ears, mate, because it did get a bit raunchy with the language, buddy.
Oh, getting a bit blue, was it?
It was. So just in case anyone's got youngsters, you'd want to watch it with grown-up ears. But yeah, it's funny just to see the state he got himself into.
Oh, did he get himself in a proper 2 and 8?
Oh, he was in proper knots, Dave. Graham saying JC Bricks, is she going to be a brickie once she's older? Absolutely. James is saying season's greetings. Ray even is saying season's greetings to us lot. Excuse my yawning. Season greetings to us lot. But that is a seriously big bit of part work, isn't it? Yeah.
That is looking impressive.
It is, mate. It is. And I reckon the Puffin should be driving it. But yeah, all of these tubularities, mate, that he had to feed through. Oh, mate.
Oh, that's it. When we finish there, I'll be watching that this afternoon.
Dave, the stress, anger. Oh, mate, it was. Yeah.
Oh, it was a proper grown-up throw the toys out the pram, was it?
Oh, yeah. I hate girls. Why on earth would they go and put that there? And then he spent all this time lining the wheels up, putting them on, only for the next section to say, now remove the wheels to feed this through. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
Noel saying Friday night was great watching Fox swear and scream at it. Yeah, he let out a very, very high-pitched girl scream, Dave.
Oh, really?
Yes. Absolutely. And he's
You
in the
are a
chat
chap.
going, I may have said words. Yes. One
Mhm.
or two. Put it this way, Dave. That video can't be monetized.
No, but the fun that you could have with editing the bloopers.
Oh, yeah. Graham's asking what scale it is. I think it's a 1/8 scale, Graham, Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious, mate. The
Yeah.
Bobbins is in saying greetings. Hello, Bobbins. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Thanks for
Hello,
popping in.
Bobby.
Lord Panzer of Koenig has put this week's work at the bench. Trumpeters BMD 3 now sports all its main colours and decals. I even had time to reattach the turret searchlight, excuse me, after Friday's minor disaster. Ooh,
Oh,
look at that.
mind you, that is looking very nice.
Seriously sexy, and it's done in the old school way, Dave. Blue tack.
Proper old school. Good man.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Ray Aquilina's about to get some air guitar come up on screen. He's put in a €5 super chat. Thank you very, very much, Ray. It means a lot, mate. And will be put to good use, my friend. So you should now see that you're getting a bit of air guitar on screen, buddy. So many, many thanks, Ray. Graham McRobert says he needs to watch the rest of it back, then yes. And Sarah Jane, if you want to see Fox lose it and have a good wibble, love, put your feet up, get some Malibu out and giggle. Noel saying, Fox, you said a few words and made some strange agonising sounds. Yeah.
Mm. So it sounds like it's a proper workout for the chuckle muscle.
Yeah, Ross says, where's the turret light, Panzer? Yes, we may have mocked Panzer because he did lose the light. And Karma paid Panzer a visit. I had Clampgate, which I've since found. And yes. But getting back to this is absolutely a beautiful paint scheme. I love it. I really do.
Yeah, the yellow really sort of grabs hold of your rivals, doesn't it?
Yeah, Sarah Jane says, I was there, Colin, no Malibu. Are you at home, Sarah Jane? Can you email me later, darling, giving me your location, because I've got some bits I need to send up to you, darling. But yeah, I do like that. I like that a lot.
That is looking seriously good.
Oh my God. Model Making Guru has put in a £50 super chat. Oh, Fox, thanks, mate. I don't know what to say there, mate. Wow. Yeah, are you sure, mate? Because you're in the same boat as me, mate. But massive thank yous, mate, because, yeah. He says that's a reward for only mocking me mercilessly, not utterly mercilessly. Oh, thanks. Thank you, mate. You know where I'm going to end up going with this, so he's going to get a percentage of that back. I see what you're doing now. But no, a massive thank you, mate. I'm very humbled, mate. Sarah Jane says, wow, Fox, big hugs. That's very nice. It is, mate. It really is. So, yeah, absolutely stunning. That yellow, Dave, makes it, doesn't it?
It does.
It really does. Yeah.
That's not. I do like that.
And it's one of those, isn't it? The blue tack method to me always leaves a nice soft edge, doesn't it?
Yes.
It really does. Mind you, saying that, when I was doing it on my chibi area, I may have said a few choice words, because it's all right on a decent scale, but on a little eggplane, yeah.
You uttering choice words, that's unusual for you.
Yeah. JC Bricks and Build says, Panzer message from Lulu. Once Hogwarts Castle is built, a Red Panda army is ready and will have more power than ever. Their training has been successful and they have bigger muscles.
Okay.
Fox says, it's your Xmas present. Also, he says, I had not considered Goblin Kickback. Oh, no, not at all. Of course you hadn't.
No.
He mentioned paint Friday. Guess where I went Friday to get more paint? Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he's clever. Oh, you need some reds, he says. I said, I'll order them now. And he was like, my job is done. He knew. But I'm not down the old, Dave. That is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
I do like that. I like that a lot.
And the thing is, Panzer turns out one hell of a tank, doesn't he?
He does.
Do you know what I would like to see?
What's that?
I'd like to see him and Sarge do a buddy build.
Oh.
Because they are both absolute legends at armour, aren't they?
Yep. And the chosen paint scheme
would be a group decision, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
When Sarge is feeling a bit better, we'll have a chat with him and get him in the 24/7. And we'll try and set up an armour build for the group Panzer. What do you think, mate? You would get on so well with Bill, Sergeant Bones, because the conversations they would have about armour would be legendary. And for us, think of the wealth of knowledge we'd get.
Oh, yeah, it's like shut up and listen and soak up the knowledge.
Yeah. Sarah Jane says, yeah, it's very sweet of you, Fox. Now, where is the real Fox? Bless her. Fox says, I marvel at how you continue to accept all my product requirement suggestions, even though I get your kickback. Now go press some buttons and film it. Yeah. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, you're right, Sarah Jane. Scott at Junkworks is a great armour builder as well. Yes, I know that name very well. He's posted in here loads of times. He's more than welcome in the 24/7. Have you some of that though? Oh, mate.
Yeah, no, that is very good.
Absolutely beautiful. Top job, Panzer. Top job, mate. Oh, look, Dave, pimpage for the Sunday brunch. Who would have thought it?
Oh, well, yeah.
I know. Oh, no. I know. Oh, it's squirm time, Dave. Hi, everyone. I know. Well done, Dave, for doing pimpage, because, yeah, it's out your comfort zone, isn't it, mate? And he's done a bench update over on Model Maker Dave's workshop for the Gumpster. And he says there, I found this figure robot fighting machine on Thingiverse, and there's the link for it. And you want to go and see what he's done to it? Go and watch away, leave a thumbs up and a comment, and I'm sure Dave will be over the moon.
Oh, yeah, please.
Absolutely, Dave. And well done for doing pimpage, mate.
Oh, well, I tried.
Absolutely. Richard Copeland's put a build in. He's finished the Gecko Models 135th A10 cruiser tank and crew in Greece 1941 using life colour and Vallejo paints. And now I know someone in Fox Towers is going in his strange accent, Vallejo or however he says it, because I've said it. Yeah, I've said it wrong. But anyway. Look at this. Boom. Get you a bit of him. Innit? I just love the look of it. Matey there, lent on the turret. Now, do you think he's a Rupert?
Yeah.
He's looking quite purposeful there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely a Rupert, because he's got that kind of confused look on his face.
There you go, folks. But yeah, look at that. I love it.
It's the sergeant that's got the binoculars, because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I think you'll find it, Humphrey, that is over there, you know. Don't quite know what that was, but yeah. I love this. I really do.
I do.
Because it's just a nice muddy diorama there, or, dusty diorama. And I love that. It works, doesn't it?
It does. He's done a cracking job on that. I like that.
Really is nice work.
Definitely.
Look at that. Bloody hell. Yeah, he's definitely a Rupert the way he's lent on everything in it. I am going to lean on this and look authoritative.
Yeah. And then when the hinges give way, he's going to fall flat on his face.
Sarah Jane says, I'll build a tank as well. Oops, sorry, having a brain foul. Good girl. Panzer says, Sergeant Bones and I discussing armour would give Fox a run for his waffling any day. Absolutely. Noel saying he has to be a Rupert because the sergeant is taking a bit of cover even. Yeah.
No, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, Fox is going, I'd be like, it's a tank, what, innit? Yeah, absolutely, mate. Really is a lovely build, that. I like that. I like that a lot.
No, he's done a good job.
Absolutely. And again, like I say, all the stowage and everything and bits of denting in the photo etch and rust and, oh, mate. And that's all been done with life colour stuff, Dave, as well.
Yeah. Very nice.
Top job, Richard, mate. Carry on posting, mate. I love that. I love that a lot. That man again, Ross Medlock. Progress, he says, so far on the Ella E3 AWAC in 70-second scale on his Saturday stream on the Scale Model Ninja channel. And have a look at that. Big old bird, isn't she?
Cool, blimey.
And yeah, airy stick, Dave. Innit? Airy stick all day long. Unbelievable.
Blimey, that is good.
Yeah.
Has he not got an airbrush?
No. Not that I know of, anyway. You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you? Yeah.
Okay,
But the thing is, I think with the youngsters around as well, I'm not sure whether he would have anywhere to spray. We'll have a chat with him. Fred's in, Modellers United. Yay, no work, so I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Phone was on silent. Hi, everyone. Hope you're well, Colin and Dave. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hello, Fred, mate. Great to see you about, fella. Love to you, Mrs. Fred, and all your family and friends, mate. And I hope you have a really good, well, I would say Merry Christmas, but I'm sure you would be anyway, mate. But in the nicest possible way, Fred. Don't drink and stream.
Yeah.
And no, I hope you have a great 2022, mate. And I hope you're staying safe and well as well, mate. Because, yeah, scary times, mate.
It is. Hello, Fred, and season's greetings, mate.
Yeah, lovely to see you, mate.
Oh, I recognise a sticker.
I know. I recognise yours as well. Yeah, he's got one of my limited edition white ringed ones, mate.
Oh, get you. God, limited editions.
I know.
You're posh.
I know. He's been winging it, Dave.
You sure that's a wing and not a boomerang?
Yeah. He might have flapped a bit. Yeah, it's a tough room, mate. Start the car.
Yeah, it is.
But no, I like that. I like that a lot. Airy stick.
Yeah. Oh, mate, airy stick.
Airy stick, Dave. I mean, come on.
Kudos to him for that.
Absolutely. Cora Pink says, yeah, he does have a couple of airbrush, but doesn't use them. Okay, Cora, no worries. Yeah, I was just curious whether or not he had any, because otherwise I would have shipped him up a spare. Excuse me, belching away. Look at him. He's really been having some fun and tired himself out, isn't he?
Well, he's driven that hard that they did have tread and now they got no tread, so they're treadless.
Absolutely. Do you think he geared himself up for this?
Well, he might have lowered himself down for it.
Absolutely. I've got nothing else now, Dave. I'm done. Dolcosaurus is in. He says, "Good morning, Colin Dave, everybody out there in Chatland. Hello, Dolk. How you doing, mate?"
Hello, mate.
And yeah, we're still not telling Fox who you are because it's really irritating him. But yeah, unbelievable, Dave. Look at that.
What is really irritating him as much as what he did on his thing on Friday.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, mate. Really nice work there, Ross. Really is, mate.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Nah, hats off to you for using the airy stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on a scale this big.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would have zigzags because I shake a lot, but yeah. No, I do like that. I like that a lot. And he gets to do airplane noises when it takes off, doesn't he? When he's built this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you do the airplane round the house whilst Cora's there, Ross, or will you wait until she's gone out?
No, he'll wait until she's gone out when he's got the house to himself.
Because you can do the full flight round the house, can't you?
Upstairs and downstairs.
And then you can come down the stairs with the aeroplane descending height and coming in to land on the table.
Evidently, you've done this before.
I might have done vertical takeoff and landings with the Harrier all round the kitchen and in here, and then H had sneaked in and caught me because she was leant against the door frame of the lounge, and I had that awkward as I turned round moment. I was just looking for somewhere light to photograph it, love. She went, "How old are you?" As she opened the door to the man cave and pointed to the empty man cave, I knew where I had to go, mate.
Oh dear, was it head down, lip out, and it was a shuffle to the man cave, was it?
I sauntered past her with my one stick. Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't kick your stick out the way.
Yeah. And she just shook her head. Yeah. And it was that, "Are you all right, love?" But no, top job there, Ross, mate. Absolutely stunning work. And I've been watching him in the hangout painting this. And to do it with airy stick, mate, take some round orbs of steel. I'll say that because I don't know whether youngsters are watching. So, yeah.
That's a paint job and a half, that is. Ooh,
Phil
hello.
Bolton, this week's Udon is chicken. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, in it.
Ooh.
In it, eh? What?
Yeah, but I'm still thinking about jam, roly-poly and custard.
I know you are. Hey, have you some of that, mate?
There might be a rapid trip down to the shops after the show's finished.
Jam roly-poly, Dave. God, I ain't had that in donks, mate.
Jam, roly-poly and custard.
Dolcosaurus is saying hello to Sarah Jane. Hope you're having a good day. Panzer says Colin and Dave put the brakes on the bad puns. See what he did there, mate. Yeah, we was being a bit flighty, weren't we, mate?
Yeah.
But it was plain sailing. Anyway, moving on. Philip Prime says something completely different for the oddities. A change from his normal schedule. On the 28th of December, he says, "Come and join us for a different Tuesday feeling, 8 p.m. as usual." There you go, mate. Look forward to seeing that, Philip. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And season's greetings to you, Dave, and the rest of the team, mate. Ross Medlock, progress so far on the Tiger Models 148 F5 Freedom Fighter.
Oh, shark's mouth.
Yeah, I didn't have the original decals for this kit, other than the common stencils, the shark mouth and the US Air Force stars and bars, excuse me, were from the spares folder. There you go. So it always pays, folks, to keep spare decals.
Oh, yeah. Never throw them away.
No.
You've got some left over, keep hold of them.
And have you a look at him, and it's shark mouth approved, mate. That's all I'll say.
Oh, yes.
Get you some of him, mate.
So is that the yellow-nosed shark?
It is. It really is that. Yeah. That rare. Have you some of that?
No, that's nice. I like that. He's done a proper nice job on that.
Yeah. As Sarah Jane says, bit on the chilly side, but she's got her oven on for the warmth. And I'm hungry with an H. How's yourself? Good girl.
Oh.
Good girl. Brownie points for dropping the H there, Sarah. Good
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
I do like that. I like that a lot.
No, he's done. Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He's done it again, hasn't he? He's done another nice proper job, hasn't he?
Airy stick again, Dave, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, I want to beat him with the airy stick now. Look at that. Sharp mouth approved. I'll give him that.
Now the question is this his paintwork or is this the apprentice's paintwork?
Exactly. Yeah, I like that. Pardon me. Yeah. Top job, mate.
Very nice.
James Humphreys with an H. And the Vault Air is coming along here at Bobbins Towers. Lots of boom tubes still attached. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh,
That's got boom ability if ever I've seen it, mate.
it has, hasn't it?
In it, eh? Oh, absolutely. Phil Bolton says, I really want to build one of these pre-World War One battleship kits. Yeah, the big old battleship era, Dave, wouldn't it, eh?
Yeah, what is it though? Oh God, can't remember what they called them now.
Well, they were something of the seas, weren't they?
Yeah.
Was it the Queen of the Seas? No, it was it. It was.
No.
But
no,
yeah.
Oh, it's gone now.
And they would have all the turrets, Dave, wouldn't they? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm amazed they never capsized when the booms went off, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah.
Because there was some recoil on them bad boys,
yeah.
wasn't
there? A proper recoil.
Yeah, I like that, James. I like that a lot. And, well, you get brownie points for the amount of boom abilities you got going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he got? Yeah, he's got, what, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8 turrets to go on that bad boy, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it, mate.
Very nice.
Chew, excuse me.
Pleasure.
Cheers, mate. Suitably blessed there. Marcus Brunn's got some undercarriage and priming done on his tank buster. Yeah, look at that. Bless him.
He's coming on, isn't
It is, isn't it? And this has been a bit of a fag end of a kit, isn't it? Bless him.
Yeah, he's been fighting this one all the way, so it's good to see that he's got the primer on it now, and it's starting to move in the right direction.
Yeah, he's had a baptism of fire as our Marcus. He's chose a particularly difficult kit to get back into the hobby with, hasn't he? And
yeah, but kudos for him for doing it, though.
Absolutely, mate. And it's really, really come up stunning now, mate. Yeah, it's looking really good, dude. Yeah. Should be proud of that.
Be, suitably pleased with that.
And again, Marcus, now it's in primer. Have you done tank buster noises?
Yeah, because you've got that huge Gatling gun at the front, haven't you?
Yeah. Mind you, Dave, the wheels ain't on yet.
It's really not good enough.
So therefore, he can't take off and land, can he? So, yeah. I'm looking forward.
But it can be launched from a catapult.
Yeah. Bobbins is saying, yeah, it's pre-dreadnought, and there was a lot of PE in the kit as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, dreadnought was the word I was looking for. Thank you very much for that.
Sarah Jane says the A10s are going to continue in service, the news said the other day. Yeah. Ross Medlock says it's all his work. He's not giving the apprentice any credit, you artless dad, you.
Ooh.
Bad dad. It's Ross's fault, James.
Bad dad.
David Atkinson contributed to the Gumpster ATST album. Bosh. Look at him squirm, folks. Look at him squirm. Look, 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 look.
Been hide under the table now.
Absolutely, Dave. So, yeah, look at this, folks. Now, it's one of them things, isn't it, on Thingiverse, we often do. You go on and you see something. Do you remember them mechas?
Mm.
And you see something and it jumps out and talks to you. And I think you've had that with this one, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, it automatically ticked every box, and I thought I've just got to print one off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be done, mate. And this was done on your resin printer, Dave, wasn't it?
It was, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously nice bit of work there, mate. Nice bit of gunnage.
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing that because it's, well, for me, it's so left of centre that it's off the scale because it's not something that I would normally do anyway.
Yeah.
But it just, yeah, it was just one of those, I'm going to print one of them.
Yeah. Absolutely. Fred saying, what scale is it? It looks massive.
I don't actually know what scale it is because it's off a Thingiverse and they don't tend to put scales.
It's what, about 4 or 5 inches tall?
It's about 4 inches, I think. Hang on.
Oh, Neris.
I'll get me ruler out and I'll.
Oh, Dave's getting his ruler out and measuring it.
Yeah, I'm going to go for 4.5 inches tall.
Yeah. And is he saying, Dave, this is why I'm called a Gundam? Fox says in the chat, does Dave realise he technically built a Gundam? That's a Strike Gundam shield. Ha! Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, they're all Transformers.
Bobbin says about the height of the Hobby Zone box, 20 centimetres, there or thereabouts. But no, it's a nice looking build, Dave.
Yeah, it's one of those that you just see and think, right, I'm doing one of them.
Yeah. And you probably enjoyed this more than the ATST you actually built.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah, it just caught my imagination, and I thought, right, that's it. And then when I saw how long it was going to take to print off, yeah, and I've tidied up the stash in the sofa.
I'm impressed, Dave.
So am I. I was impressed that I got it all in there.
So you could say, so far, so good.
Oh, God.
Model Making Guru says Dave does Gumpler. Send that a man Shatria. Absolutely. Hugh Golden says better than a dumb gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Would I do another one? I'd do another one of those, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know about anything else like what you're going to do or anything like that. I've not got the interest, but that one sort of just ticked all the boxes.
Just flicked your interest, didn't it?
You did.
Richard Copeland has finished the Meng Models 135th Rolls-Royce armoured car in Egypt 42 with mini art and Gecko models figures using life colour paints. And again, he's knocked it out the park, Dave. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
The obligatory metal mug as well.
Yeah. Do you think he's a Rupert? Crawford, have you finished yet?
No, he's not a Rupert, because if he was a Rupert, his little finger would be sticking out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and also if he was a Rupert, he would have starched these shorts, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Iron Man 129's in, says afternoon Festa Dave and chat. Hello, Iron Man. Hope you're doing all right, guys.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Get your laughing gear on this, though, eh? Whoa, isn't it? Seriously sexy bit of tankage.
Done a really nice job. I like that.
I like it a lot. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Proper nice.
Look at that.
There's your Rupert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely, isn't he?
Well, he's got the flat cap on, hasn't
He's got the starched collar, Dave.
he? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And if we could see his face, it would be a clueless look.
Do you think he would have one of those Crawford moustaches, you?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yes, the bicycle handles.
Yeah, would have the waxed tips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at that. Unbelievable.
No, that is proper good. I do like that. Yes, he's knocked that one out of the ballpark and some.
Again, yeah, you know, the clever use of the background as well, Dave.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Stunning. Absolutely stunning, mate. Top drawer stuff there, Richard, mate. Absolutely top drawer, mate. Yeah. That seriously is sexy. Calum White Glove Models has put his entry for the 2022 HLI helicopter group build reveal. Get yourself some of that, folks, and that's over on YouTube. Richard Copeland says he's drinking Yorkshire tea, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, top drawer there, Richard, mate. You should be chuffed to bits with that work, mate.
Definitely.
Absolutely stunning stuff, mate. Alan Parker's shared a post. The Christmas build is now off the bench, and he's done one of these food trucks, Dave. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Shinier than a diamond in a goat's arris. That is beautiful. I mean, look, you can see his fingernails in the door.
I know.
Unbelievable, mate. Look at that.
That is gorgeous.
Stunning. Yeah.
No, that is proper nice. I like that.
Certainly is. Richard saying thanks. Not at all, Richard. Thank you for sharing with us, mate.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Damn, that's sexy, isn't it?
You just get in it and drive it away.
You do, don't you? Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. It just looks so good when you see the shiny car brigade do this sort of work, because you look at it, you know how much effort's gone into it. That's the thing, you know, with Paul and Alan and the David Hunters of this world. You look at how highly finished these models are, and the hours of polishing that they're doing. It's like, yeah, stunning work, mate. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot more you can say.
There isn't, is there? You know, it's just perfect. Yeah. And I like the colour scheme he's chose. I like the tan and
yeah.
That. What can you say?
Gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous, mate. Yeah. A lot of work's gone into that, mate. Hell of a lot of work.
You go into the competition room, you see that on the table, you turn around and walk out again.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, I've got one of these in the stash. You'd pick yours up, wouldn't you? And you go, oh, I don't want to put mine on there now. I've seen that.
Yeah, no.
You know,
I'll take mine away.
You'd be walking out, wouldn't you? And as you walk out, you put yours by the bin.
Yeah.
Gotta leave mine there now.
Yeah.
Serious note, Alan. Beautiful work there, mate, and thank you for sharing. And there's a big old list there of what he's used, folks, if you want to have a go. Mr. Surface of 1500, 0 extra fine silver. He made his own purple candy out of LP 68, 52, 45 and 50. Various Mr. Colour LPs and zeros used elsewhere with a Gravity 2K clear. Get some of that. Dechromed and chromed with the green stuff, chrome metal scale motor distributor cap. Flattened it back with micro mesh and then used the UMP polishing system. Yeah, I've got one of them bad boys down there. They are good. They are good, Dave. On a serious note,
I've not got that yet. That's something I need to.
Yeah, it's one of those. To be honest with you, mate.
I think that will be a early 22 purchase.
Yeah, it's one to have in the armory, Dave. It really is, because I used it on the A Models motorbike for the first time, and it does what it says on the tin.
Yeah, well, that normally is with Paul stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
If he says it does this, then it does it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, I got the set, and it was like, wow, that is good. So I put a review on the Facebook group in the end, because, yeah, it does what it says on the tin. So if you haven't got one in your basket, folks, or on your bench, grab one. Steve Monday, he who sent me the lick. Day 18 is an interrogation droid in his Lego Advent calendar. Look at that.
Wow.
Now, we all know these are going to end up in his Greeble box after Crimbo, don't we?
Well, yes.
Fred says, yeah, he's going to leave his in his stash now, laugh out loud. Do you know, that's a good choice there, Fred. Should we do that, mate? Yeah, it's one of them. I've got two. I've got one that RW sent me, and obviously the Foose one. And I've got an idea for both. So, yeah. It's that man again, David, just for a bit of fun, a photo of what I called a sofa stash. Yeah, look at that, folks. Oh, I recognise that Revell Level 5 kit there, Dave. And yes, the digger. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I've got to dig mine out, Dave. See what I did there?
Well, I just dug mine in.
Yeah. But yeah, the sofa stash, it is bad, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere in there is the Motorhead oinkle.
You've got the sofa stash, the bedroom stash, the loft stash, the corner stash, and the airing cupboard stash, haven't you now?
Yep.
But you haven't got a model problem, have you, Dave?
I am properly and fully stashed up.
Yeah. Dave Mundy says he got bored again. Armoured speeder from the bits box, saw the seats first and just built up around them. And yeah, again, it's from that pile on his bench there. He then sits and he makes stuff like that. And it's just insane, isn't he?
Where does he get his ideas from?
Yeah, and having had the pleasure of Steve sending me that beautiful box of goodies, it's just you sit there in awe, Dave, at the creative mind that's gone to work to create this sort of stuff. Just fill me glass up there. But yeah, it really does open your eyes, and I've got the pleasure of painting the Warlick, and I should be filming that because, yeah,
that's going to be an interesting project for you.
Oh, mate, yeah, it really is. I mean, it's going to go on the turntable of spinningness, just so that I can sit and take it all in, because every time I look at it, Dave, I'm seeing something new. Yeah. And it's all articulated as well, and it's just like unbelievable. And it's...
Yeah, it is. I think you need to leave it on the turntable for a goodly amount of time and just work your way around it as to what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards a Borderlands style. I'm currently watching some of the Guru's stuff where he did a Borderlands paint job, and it's just inspired a slightly different angle. Yeah. But I want to add multiple colours in for bits that have been looted from other vehicles and added.
Oh, yeah, I think if you did it all one colour, it would be a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a mishmash of acquired bits and
Yeah, it's a scrapyard build.
absolutely, and yeah, I'm looking forward to painting it. I'm a bit intimidated about painting it because he's done a spectacular build.
Oh,
Sarah
yeah.
Jane says there's no such thing as model addiction. I can stop anytime I want. Of course you can, Sarah Jane.
Yeah, right.
Panther says, yeah, you can stop at any time, but you just don't want to.
No.
Lord Bartley the third is in saying hello, peeps. Hello, my lad. How you doing, mate?
Well, my lord.
And Sarah Jane's catching Panzer up. I think it's the other way round there, Sarah Jane.
Yes.
But yeah, look at this. Damn. And I can imagine Steve's done full blown round the man cave.
Oh, yeah.
Noises with this bad boy. Yeah. Stunning.
Yeah, he's done it again, hasn't he?
Of course he has. He's a ledge, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute legend. Again, from the Greebles box and a genius mind. Bill Bolton has built this Hobby Boss kit about 2 years ago as the Mount of Jesse L. Brown, the US Navy's first African-American aviator, killed in action in 1950. Oh, bless him. I've never been happy with the colour, and I thought I overdid the weathering, so I bought a new set of decals and gave it a fresh coat of paint that was more accurate to the original. So there you go. Look at that. Have you a look at this? Bless him.
That's nice.
That is, isn't it? It's stunning. Get you a bit of him.
Subtly weathered as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. And again, you'd do the full airplane noises bit, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Something about these era planes just look so right, don't they?
They do. Kind of almost tempted to do one myself.
Yeah, it is. It's one of them, isn't it? Trouble is with planes is you're like me. We've got limited space now.
Yeah, it's where in God's name do I put it?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
Well, I suppose I could do a Ross, and I could start hanging them from the ceiling.
Yeah, I've got mine hanging from the ceiling at the end of the man cave there, me planes.
But don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah, it's one of them, mate. Top job there, Phil, mate, as usual. Hope you're feeling all right, mate. Iron Man 129 says, I'm tempted to get the 72nd Forces of Valor Corsair now I've seen this beauty. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, some of these aircraft of that era are really tempting. 72nd scale variant would be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can accommodate 72nd, but not anything bigger, really.
Okay. Bit of 72nd plane build coming on, do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go that route, then we can put it on the list.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing the 72nd because
got a tank transporter, haven't we?
Well, we got three because you got the tank transporter, you've got the Shackleton,
yeah,
and you got the Motorhead Einkle.
Cool shit.
They're all 72nd, so
yeah, why not?
As a warm up teaser.
Yeah, why not? I'll get my eyes of goodly seeingness out. Paul D. Tommaso says, one of the several miniguns I 3D printed out for the 32nd DB5. Look at that bad boy, Dave. That's either a very big jar and a very large pound coin, or it's a very miniature, clear resin printed Gatling gun. And I must admit, that is seriously detailed, isn't it? Look.
That is good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Impressed.
Absolutely, mate. And yeah, we do like a bit of 3D printing. You may have noticed, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Man says, yeah, do it, do it. Haha, join me in the 72nd world. Hey, Iron Man, you want to come on, mate, and come and join us on one of the shows if you want, mate. If you're about, I'm sure we could reschedule something and get you involved if you're up for it.
Yep.
Phil Olden shared a post, and yeah, Dave, look, it's tarps and everything, mate, and yeah, have some fun with this, can't you?
Oh, he's already had fun with that by the looks of it.
He has, isn't he? Hey, look at that. It is, again, it's one of them vehicles that you look at and you think, yeah, it works, doesn't it?
He does.
Lord Bartley the Third saying hello to Sarah Jane and everyone else. Hello, mate. Everyone's saying hello back. But yeah, I like that. I like these sort of vehicles because, like you say, you see a lot of the tanks, don't you, and the Humvees and the MRAPs and that, but you don't see many of the other vehicles. So when someone does support vehicles and stuff like this, it kind of whets our palate, doesn't it?
No, I like that. I do.
I like that a lot, mate. Yeah, like the direction you're going with that.
Keep going.
Fred, you're a git. He says, do a 70-second biplane as a warm-up and rig it. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I got sent one of them by Mr. Medlock, and I really am happy that he sent me it, Fred. He's a git.
Yeah, I think he's sending me one as well.
Yeah, it's the AFV Club 35th M548 tracked cargo carrier from the Gulf War, Dave.
Ooh.
Coming along nicely, going to add some stowage, personal kit to the cab before it gets closed up. Rear tarp is not yet secured. From the Gulf War. It's quite a modern vehicle then. I'll take it that's Gulf War 1, was it?
Possibly.
Possibly. He's also shared a post there to reveal 30th anniversary Fall of the Berlin Wall 124th plastic model kit. Wife's latest purchase off of the Evil Bay 24th scale Trabant Fall of the Berlin Wall. Traby's only a certain changed a bit over 30 years or so. See more. Let's have a look. This is what arrived. Yeah. Okay. I noticed that they got quite a few extra accessories on the Trabant there, haven't they? Because yeah. But hey, you know, is that a more desirable kit? I don't know.
The normal Trabant is turbocharged, but this is light speed charged.
Absolutely, mate. And yeah, I can see what you're doing there, mate. Yeah. So have you been done? I mean, what was that? 34 quid he's paid there for the Trabant. You know, I don't know what this kit retails at. I don't know if you've scored a positive or a negative there, mate. But I can really understand how that mistake could have been made.
Well, yeah.
It's like, yeah, the bloke wants a car kit in 24th scale. Let's send him a 2700 scale Star Wars. Yeah. Bobbin says that's one seriously modded Trabant. Absolutely.
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones I've seen that have come through.
Yeah.
Frank Caffour says his Christmas bonus has gone very quickly. Look at this, folks.
Oh, Lord.
Absolutely. Box says, yeah, wait, it looks like a Juno 60. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely top
Do you
draw
think,
there, Frankie, mate. I can imagine you're going to have some serious tunage going on.
yeah, do you think he's keyed up for it?
Yeah. Fox is going Reveal Star Wars. That'll be a negative. Yeah. Send it back and get your Trabby then, mate. But yeah, look at that. Good old Frankie. And season's greetings to you, Frankie. I hope you
Oh,
have a good
definitely.
one, mate, and all the best for 2022, mate. Fred Foot shared a post. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for your support this year and best wishes from Fred. Happy days. Big old Crimbo card there, and pop over
Yeah.
and show and share the love, folks, to Modelers United. If you haven't given him a sub, feel free to go and do so, because he's a good old boy, is Fred. And he's going to be streaming over Crimbo, so fair play to you, mate. That's me saying have a good one, Fred. David Atkinson again with more pimpage, and now for something a little different. Gumpster meets Star Wars, and that's his Facebook album, folks. Hey, Dave's like, really? Did I pimp it that many times? You've done really well, mate.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lie down for a very long time now.
Yeah, you feeling all right, mate?
No, I'm feeling a bit sort of.
You know, I mean, it is sexy, mate. I'm going to wind you up even more now. Look at that. It's just a nice looking thing, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I would imagine James, model officer, he's probably already got his lined up to print off by
Oh,
now.
James is probably painting it already. Bless him. Yes, Dave, I did pimpage for the Frolic as well.
Ooh,
And
you're
yes,
good.
folks, if you want to, and it's only a short show, this, it only went on for 5.5 hours. But if you want, if you want to go and see Fox have a nice big girly wibble, this is the show to go and see, folks. Yeah, it ranks up there with my E-Models Monday one, where I may have said grown-up part words.
Ooh. Well, the last time Fox had a girly moment was when he opened the box that someone sent him and a toy spider flipped out.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so yeah, I did pimpage. Stayed Monday again, day 17. He had an Imperial Light Cruiser from his Lego Advent Calendar. Have you a bit of him?
Yeah.
The Foxes say no one appreciates a slider or a twiddly knob as much as a synth player was around in the 80s. Much excite. Absolutely. Stuart Tucker's in, says don't think Fred could handle a sub ATM. He's got a Bismarck on his bench. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Sub at the moment, even. Yeah. Guru saying it's time to knuckle down and get up to date with the Dodge Charger. Have to give massive props to Fanhome for replacing the warped gearbox shaft housing parts very quickly. Yeah, look, that is a bit of warpage there, Dave, isn't it?
Ooh. Ooh.
Have shot a bit of Spider Pig, but yeah, this was before the Wobbler of Goodness. Hold up a minute. Hold up, I'm going back. Here, Dave. You see what's in the background?
Yeah. Kind of sort of trounces my one, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to have to find something better now.
Yeah. Yeah, I just spotted that. I was like, hold up a minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he secretly loves Jar Jar.
See, I said he was Jar Jar's #1 fan, and I was not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean about that slight gap there, Fox. It's, yeah.
Yeah, ooh, that's a bit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fair play to him. He's saying he sees nothing. Oh, you've got your Optivisor of seeing this on, so the peripheral vision's blurred. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, right.
That's Calum's entry for his armour build of World War II. Good man. So pop over to YouTube and have a looky-loo. And again, season greetings to you, Caleb. Hope you're all right, mate. Panzer says Fox is soft for Jar Jar. Edward Leonard is now up to bags 12 on the Lego Millennium Falcon. And Dave,
God,
look at the size of that thing, eh?
just hope that doesn't fall over.
Oh, mate, could you imagine? Could you imagine the sobbing? Absolutely amazing, mate.
That is massive.
It is a size, isn't it? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Good grief.
Yeah. Serious
And
amount of
only
work.
on bag 12.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I know.
Mind you, that's a substantial stand anyway, isn't it?
Oh, mate, wouldn't you be out with a super glue?
I think I'll be putting some brass rods in there as well, just to be on the safe
Yeah.
side.
Honestly, mate, I would be so nervous about moving that. That's
Yeah, I
just
think this
insane.
is one that you will not be running around the house doing walk factor 9.
No, I don't think you would be able to lift it up enough to do it.
Well, that must be a fair old weight now, and it's still not finished.
Exactly. Exactly that, mate. And yeah. Mate, that's dedication to the cause there, mate.
I'll tell you what, absolute kudos for getting this far, mate.
I can imagine James is sat there cooing over this. Unbelievable, mate. I mean, I would be daunted just by the bags.
I wouldn't take one on.
No.
It's just too big.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wouldn't have nowhere to put it. You know, I always fancy to go at one of the model Falcons, you know, the PG Falcons and that, you know, but again, it's where would I put it?
Well, the nearest I did to a Falcon was, the little one that Revell does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And that was enough.
Yeah, top job there, mate.
Oh,
get in there. How many bags are in this, Edward?
Quite a few, I would have thought.
I could imagine, yeah. Marcus Bruns put the gun and the front landing gear are pre-primed. Have you some of this? Look at that. Oh no, this is that super fast Gatling gun, isn't it? It goes.
Yeah. Yeah. It spits them out faster than you can spit out anything.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Bless him. He's on a roll. He's on a roll with that build, mate.
Yeah.
And he's persevered with it. That's what I'm impressed with. Caleb's got, I bought my first ever full figure model. Oh, there you go. There's an unboxing and reveal. Good man. Marcus says, may not look like much and probably isn't. Stop putting yourself down or we'll tell you off. Time is fleeting, but got some things done, including the Gal 8 Avengers, not done yet. Assembled some paint racks as well. Look at that. And he's had to do so much sanding on this.
Yeah, I know.
Bless him.
I've got one in the stash somewhere.
Yeah. Sarah Jane says her grub's ready, so she's on watching mode only. It's not a problem, Sarah Jane.
Fine, sir.
Not a problem at all, darling. You get your noms, love.
Enjoy your dinner.
Absolutely. Fox is going to be right back in a minute. No worries, mate. But yeah, he's persevered with this and kept going. And yeah, fair play to you. Got Hobby Zone, Dave.
He's had some investment in some Hobby Zone.
Yeah. Nice bit of Hobby Zone there going on, mate. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Yeah, nah. Well done, Marcus. Frankie goes to Obbywood. It's that time of year again. Christmas market. Look at this.
Sure.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Very Christmassy.
Have you seen the Trafalgar Square Christmas tree this year, Dave?
No, I haven't.
Oh, mate, looks like it's been nuked.
Oh,
Yeah. There were some brilliant memes of it going around on the internet, mate.
oh dear.
Yeah, you know when snails and slugs have eaten all your plants in the garden, and you have the stick with maybe just the odd leaf here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, like that.
yeah.
Oh dear.
It's yeah, you know, one of those cheap Christmas trees where they haven't put the stump in water or anything, and you give it a shake and all the pins fall off.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but yeah.
Mm.
Stayed Monday, day 16, Droid of a Truck with an H. Get you some of him.
Ooh.
Hey. Now, it's the fact that someone's had to sit there and make all of these for these advent calendars. Or does it come in bits and you build it yourself in the advent calendar? I don't know, but if you had to assemble 30 odd thousand advent calendars, damn, that's a task and a half, isn't it?
I would have thought they would have had someone there dedicated to designing whatever it is they're going to do for the advent calendar of that year.
And he's also got some goodies in the mail. First up is an alt truck that I won. Yes, congratulations, mate. That was on our Sunday stream the other week.
Ooh.
And secondly, after such a long wait, I'd almost forgotten about it. It's the Razor Crest. Yes. Yeah, we had that, didn't we, with the Motorhead Bomber. And I
Yes.
had it with the Vulcan, where obviously the Velociraptor hit and everything got thrown out the loop. It was about a year, wasn't it? We waited for the Motorhead Bomber, and it just
Oh,
turned up, didn't it?
yeah, it was. He got a little bit silly towards the end, really.
Yeah.
But now that's a
Yeah.
truck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice truck, that, Dave. It'll be right up your street, that. Look at that. Look, it's got bowl of goodness and everything. Dave's like, don't you do it to me, Colin. Don't you dare get me down that hole again. Look at
Moving on.
the determination in Dave. Look at that. Razor Crest. Have you some of that?
Yeah.
Now, are you building it as the Razor Crest, Steve? Or are you butchering it? I can hear people falling over now.
I think he will go for the latter rather than the former because his track record is he does his own thing.
Yeah, Panzer says, isn't the Trafalgar Square tree a gift from Norway? Did we peeve off the Norwegians in some way? Probably, mate. They've probably got to pay more into the pot now that we're no longer there. That's all I'll say on that. But yeah. But yeah, there were some memes doing the rounds. Whether it got depined in transit, no one seems to know. But
Oh right.
yeah, it's one of those. But yeah.
Hmm.
Graham says, I needed something to keep me occupied before Christmas. This Lego ISS kit did the trick. Now, this looks a really, really nice thing, Dave, doesn't it?
It does.
To be honest with you, I kind of like the look of that.
I do. And you get a dinky little space shuttle.
You get to do space shuttle spacey noises, Dave.
Hmm.
Yeah, got you thinking now, isn't it? Yeah,
Whoa.
it's quite an array of, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Food for thought.
Hang that from your ceiling.
Doesn't seem to come
Jeff is in from Candygram from Mongo saying, hi, Colin Dave, Panzer Hugs, Sarah Jane Fox and everyone else in chat. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Jeff.
Hope you're doing all right, mate. And that everything is all right in the land of the Candygram.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that is one for fault, Dave, isn't it? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Who can't like a bit of the International Space Station? Now, that's either a very big desk or a very decent sized bit of Lego that may fit on the shelf I've got of goodness over there. On the shelf of sci-fi. Everyone's saying hello to Jeff in the chat. certainly one to think about, Dave, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and I'm just thinking I'm at my nephew's on Christmas Day, but I'm at home for the 3 days afterwards. Therefore, I might drag some Lego Technic out the loft
Yeah,
and have a Lego Technic build.
absolutely. Anders Eriksson says this is the Swedish Air Force annual Christmas tree formation flight viewed from the roof of the warehouse where I work. Now, I don't know whether there's music on this, so I'm not going to risk it because I got caught last time, didn't I?
Yes.
So
No.
have a looky-loo at this and give it a play and a watch, folks. But I won't do it because, like I say, the last one I did, I got a copyright hit because it played music. So, yeah. But I shall have a watch of that later, Anders. And it's the Saab Viggens, Dave. Do you remember them? Bit like the Eurofighter when it had the delta wing on the sides and the back.
Yeah.
Panzer says there's no music in that video. Okay, Panzer, I'll take your word for it. Here they come. Have you some of that, mate? Cheers for that, letting us know there was no music. Edward Leonard says, I decided to buy a bobble and put the red gobbo in it for my wife's Christmas decoration. Yeah, he put this in a snow globe, Dave. Absolutely brilliant idea, mate.
Yeah.
And in it goes. Have you some of that?
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant concept, Edward. And props to you, mate.
Yeah. Absolute kudos for that one, man.
Yeah, it just looks so cool, doesn't he?
That's out of the box thinking, that is. I like that.
I like what you've done there, mate. Well done, Edward. Phil Olden shared a post, and yes, this is this is look at Scooby's face. That's all I'll say. I've been very delicate because obviously there might still be youngsters watching, but yeah, Daphne out of Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo looks a little bit pleased. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
And I could just imagine him going, Yagi. Moving on.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bit of the old. Is Daphne in here? Because Velma's the one in orange, wasn't she, with the glasses?
Yeah, she had the glasses.
Daphne was the one who old creepy Fred kept sniffing around, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, careful.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what's coming next, but
yes.
Yeah, honestly, that expression on Scooby-Doo is brilliant.
He says it all, doesn't it?
Comment. Looks like he's found a Scooby snack. Oh. Oh, brilliant. I love some of the comments that people put in. Absolutely brilliant. So yes, folks, that is brilliant. Looks like he's found a Scoobies. Moving on. Steve Bundy, day 15 was a speeder bike. Have you some of him?
Oh, well.
Hey, get you some of that. Oh dear. David Powell got his 3D print I think this was one that was done by Carl for him over at Making Models. Have you some of that? And yeah, David will be running around now like Chuck Norris, mate, giving it the beans.
Yeah.
I am Han Solo in his research voice, yeah. Have you some of him? And he's got his big old jellycopter going on there and all. That is bizarre, isn't it? It is a bizarre thing.
But it's good though.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, excuse me.
I like that a lot. Yeah. Do some of him, mate. Graham McRobert, the squirrel is saying Merry Christmas when it comes, and I hope you have a good day. Oh, look.
Oh.
Cute alert. Oh, bless him. Oh. Ross Medlock has just had a member of his FB group drop this lot off as he was giving up on modelling. Stunned is an understatement. I don't think I need to get any more paint for a while. Yeah, bless him. Look at that lot.
Oh, good grief.
And yeah, unfortunately, there's a few folk that are quitting the hobby. Some are for medical reasons, you know. But yeah, it's always sad to see people go. But no, fair play, Ross, mate. Good haul, mate. And they know it'll be put to good use. So good luck to you, buddy.
Definitely.
Good luck to you, mate. Yeah. Bless him. Have you some of that?
That'll keep him quiet for a little while.
That'll keep Ross quiet. Yeah, right. Phil Alden.
Especially if you put some gaffer tape over his cake.
Oh, bless. Phil Alden shared a post here. Look at this bad boys. NHS charities together. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a demanding few years, hasn't it? Let's say.
Yes, and I don't think they're out of the woods yet.
No, not with what's going on in our capital at the moment.
No.
Yeah. Yes, folks, let's just support these guys and girls that are doing as much as they can for everyone, because yeah, it's a tough ask at the end of the day. Yeah. Definitely, mate. I like what you've done there, Phil. Yeah. Airfix 172nd scale, NHS Hawks with an H. And he's been working these two of late, almost complete, less than a few antennas, pilot tubes and other spiky bits. Excuse me. Yeah, Hugh Golden says, yeah, there's some proper names in Scooby-Doo. Fred Jones, Daphne Blake, Velma Dinkley and Shaggy Rogers. Yeah. Absolutely. David Hunter. Dave. Yeah. Hi there, folks. That's the B-Max Audi Sport Quattro weathered and finished. Now, yeah. And it. You're right, Dave.
You know about giving up the hobby?
Yeah.
Oi, Charlie, open up the fan again, will you?
Isn't it? Unbloody believable again. Yeah. And it's his first foray into dusty, weathered and all of that lot. And it's always the thing when you're doing rally cars, isn't it? Where you throw mud at them and all of that lot. And sometimes you just don't stop soon enough, do you? But he has on this one. He's obviously had a lot of reference pictures. And dare I say it, he's captured it, mate.
Oh, has he ever?
And yeah, proper job, mate. Absolute proper job. And it's that classic Audi, isn't it, Dave? You know?
Yep. Yep, and once again, he's put us all to shame as to he's done it properly and yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got to do a new printout of the David Hunter photograph that I have on the front of my dartboard because it's got so many holes in it now that you can barely make him out. But yeah, I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can say to that really, apart from stunning, gorgeous.
Yeah. This is the detail, though, Dave. Look at the rivets.
Mm.
Now, we know David well enough to know he sat there and he's drilled all of these out to put
Yeah,
proper, yeah,
not plastic rivets, proper rivets.
yeah, yeah, no, because that's what he does. And
Mm.
yeah, it's insane. Absolutely insane. What can I say, peeps?
But the level of detail is that those rivets are in exactly the same place on the real one.
Panzer says, yeah, glad you missed out that obnoxious scrappy do. Yeah, he spoilt it, mate, that epoxy thing.
Yeah, I've no idea why they brought that in.
Yeah, absolutely ruined it, mate. Not that I'm bitter, I'm over it now. I hate that puppy. Yeah, scrappy. Anyway, moving on. It is done so well, isn't it? Yeah. Top drawer stuff again, David, mate. Top drawer stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
RW Hobbies, first time using Quinta Studios resin 3D cockpit sets. Wow, he says, very impressed and easy to use, and he's using it on his Hobby Boss 48 A6E tram. Look at that, Dave. Think, Don.
Wow.
What the, isn't it?
That is one very busy office.
Yeah. That is seriously painted, mate. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I like that. Stunning. A nice properly painted cockpit there, mate. It can be done. Oh, yeah.
Oh, more pimpage.
Pimpage, yes. I had a Prezi time from the lovely Wendy Ixon. So, yeah, if you haven't seen it, folks, pop in to have a looky-loo at what I got. And massive, massive huggages and kisses and all of that lot to our lovely Wendy for that one. And, yeah, it was suitably. Nom-noms as well were in there, Dave.
I know. You did very well.
So, yeah, if you haven't seen it, folks, pop over and have a looky-loo. Because under it is the one from the day before from Steve over at B3, which contained the infamous Warlick. Yes,
Yeah,
folks.
that is a beast.
You know, a piece of art there, so yeah. Graham McRoberts says, is that an A6 Intruder cockpit? Let's have a looky, Lou. A6 E-Tram, Graham, yeah, so yeah. I can only assume it is.
I will say yes.
Absolutely. Paul D. Tommaso has made some progress on his Aston Martin DB5 and he's been getting the saw out, Dave.
It does. Look, yes.
Because this is the Airfix starter set and he's made slottages and made stuff
and yeah.
Scratch built things and the saw's been out. Look. Whoa.
Oh, good man.
Good man. I saw what you've done there.
He's trying to shield himself, isn't he?
Are you deflecting the issue? Moving on.
No, I'm just being bulletproof.
Absolutely. Top drawer there, mate. And yeah.
So it does make you wonder if he's going to cut an hole in the roof for the ejector seat exit.
Well, yeah, because he'd get to get the panel line scriber out then, wouldn't he?
Mm.
Fox is saying the Warlek is spectacular. It is, mate. It is one of them things that every time you look at it, you spot something new. And I'm going round it trying to identify which bits came off of. Yeah. Philip Prime, not long, 8 p.m. tonight. That was his Tuesday stream there, folks. If you haven't seen it, excuse me, pop over and have a looky, Lou. Steve Mundy, day 14, he says, is a weapons rack. Have you some of him?
Ooh, yeah, but you just know that after Christmas, these will all be disassembled and they will end up.
Oh, yeah. His Greeble box is going to be, yeah. That was bag 6 of the Falcon from the 14th there. Look at that.
It's enormous, isn't it?
It is. It's mad. Yeah. Fair play, mate.
Mm.
That's Muse from last week. So we'll do a quick refresh. But before that, Dave's got his next build up. Look, it's the 24th Ayashima Pagani Zonda C12, Dave, that he's going to be doing.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's going to be doing carbon fibre again, isn't he?
I would have thought so.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, look, there's the detail up stuff already. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a work of art here, mate.
Yeah.
All the destructions there. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, dear. We are in for another treat of goodness.
Yeah.
So go and have a looky, Lou, folks, because there's 31 pictures in there. He says, yeah, from the look I've had so far is top notch. Plastics look a lot better. He's going to be building it in the new year when he's finished the Sesto Elemento. Hope you like the photos. Can't wait to build it. As like the Herrera, it will be a carbon fest. As always, thanks for popping by and having a look. Bloody Carbon Fest. I'll give you Carbon Fest. Have you one of them? Because I know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that was the shell for his Audi there. And it was on the chassis. And yeah.
Yes, before it was weathered.
Absolutely. And it must have been painful for him knowing what he's like with his shiny. But he's even shined it up before he's weathered it. That's the thing. He's just like,
mind you, I'd be tempted just to leave it on the pallets.
Yeah. Yeah, crated up and ready to go. Yeah. Unbelievable, David. Calum's got the build the Agora Models Battleship Bismarck. And he done that on a live stream.
Ooh.
And that was the Scout Trooper on day 13 of the Lego Advent calendar there. Oh, we know, like you say, these are all going in the Greebles, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
And that was John with his question there about his lacquers. James and Malcolm there were there just making conversation. They got the Mazzaro Challenge Cup build and did the live stream there and was going through all the different paints. That's Philip for our Tuesday live stream there, folks. If you want to go back and have a looky, Lou. And that was Josh from the week before, the Rattle Can Shenanigans. I meet the modeler, go and have a looky, Lou. And day 12 was the TIE Fighter. So I think we'll do a quick refresh just to see if anything has gone in. Because it's getting to that time, Dave.
Already? Blimey, isn't it?
I know. Jacqueline Stevens, sorry, you missed the 5-minute dinner call. Colin and Dave, look at this. Hey, have you a bit of that? Hey, look, it's a 3D Dave of noms.
No.
That's just wicked, isn't it?
Oh no, it's nasty.
That's cruel of her. Aye.
Oh,
Aye.
well, give me a spoon. I could deal with that quite quickly.
And yeah, look.
Oh,
Smells lovely,
holy
she says.
poly.
5 minutes to go. Yeah, have you? I look
Holy poly. Oh,
at her.
hmm.
It's cruel, isn't it? And Adam Barber, I'd like to say it's my first post in a while, as I took a step back, but I'm back and finally finished the Cyber Robbie Sea Vixen FAW2 during the Friday Night Frolic live stream the other night. This goes on to his HMS Art Royal Collection along with the Airfix Buccaneer S2C. Hope you stay safe and have a great show. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And his Buccaneer there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stunning. Gets in. Jackie says, started on her Baby Yoda #3. Thank you to her subscribers. Get in there. Got to try and get you to the 100, Jackie, ain't we, love? So, yeah, like and subscribe, folks. Bung your link in if you want, Jackie. Yeah, got to get you to the 100. Why not? And that was Ross's Apprentice. Oh, bless. So that is a good time to end the gallery because we are out of time, Dave, aren't we?
We are again.
I
But it's been
know.
such a good one.
Hey, blinking hell, mate. Another gallery of goodness, isn't it? Been a total pleasure, as usual, folks, to see that lot.
Yeah, as always, thank you so much for posting.
Absolutely. Let's just have a quick roundup of the chat, see what's going. Fred saying he was looking at the Zonda this morning, won't bother now. Yeah, this is the thing now that David's doing, mate. We're all looking. It's that and the food trucks. It's like, no, I ain't going to do them now. There you go. Jackie's put a link in for a channel there, so go and have a looky-loo, folks. Yeah, now that we know David's doing a Zonda, we're not going to bother, are we?
No,
we was going to do the 6R4 rally car until he weathered his.
Yeah, no point now.
So yeah, I'll print you out one of those dartboard-sized David Hunters, Dave, and yeah.
Yes.
Either that, or I can print you out a set of 4, and you can have them as drum pads.
Ooh, now there's a thought.
Yeah. Do Metallica battery, mate, with David Hunter drum skins.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Imagine your foot pedal will be going 10 to the dozen, mate, with his mug on the front of it.
Well, I'd have to get a double kick pedal.
All joking aside, David, we're only jesting, mate. I don't have a David Hunter dartboard, honest.
No, it is only in jest.
Well, might do. Panzer says, when is the next brunch show? It's going to be the new year, mate.
Yeah, New Year.
I've got some things I need to do in real life over Christmas, mate, that I'm not going to go into live. So I'm taking a couple of weeks out because I've got stuff to do, and yeah.
So I'll take it we're not doing a Wednesday show.
We'll chat off air, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, on that one. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be streaming Christmas, mate. I'll let everyone else and their dog do it because, you know, I've got real life stuff. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's all I'll say on that. Graham Roberts, oh, yeah, that was the A6 Intruder. So I think on that note, Dave, we can round up, mate.
I think we can.
We will see you. What are we now? We are the 19th. It's going to be the 2nd of January, Dave, innit? We'll go for. We're doing. Ouch! We're doing the Statue of Liberty, aren't we? New Year's Eve. We're doing that.
Yep.
But,
now that I found mine.
But other than that, I mean, Dave's got work commitments and things like that, and it's just easier for us just to bow out and do our own thing and deal with other stuff. Fred says, great show, chat. It's been great to be about. Take care, everyone. Yep, don't forget, folks, Fred's streaming over Crimbo. Most people will be streaming, but Oh yeah, we're just going to do our own thing, mate.
Yeah, he's have a break.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And on that note, take care, stay safe, season's greetings and all of that lot. What are we now? The 19th. Wednesday is the 22nd, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do a show this Wednesday then if you want, Dave, and then that'll be it then, won't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then. Right, folks, we'll be back Wednesday. I'll be back at 3 o'clock with the guru, mocking him mercilessly because I can. So until then, thanks for the gallery. Stay safe, everyone. Look after yourselves and each other, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. Thank you for the gallery. Wonderful work, as always. And just what he said, stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Absolutely. Panzer says, for those I won't see over Christmas break, take care, have a good holiday and don't overindulge. Absolutely. And for those that are working over Christmas, safe journeys and thanks for your service. That's all I'll say. Yep. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone.